Alright. Blackwater. What the? Well, that's a way to start today's video. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We have now just entered Blackwater. We are heading to the bank to try and get a loan.
Hello, sir.
Nice skill. And we are going to try and buy this ranch. We can see, oh, construction underway. I don't think we ever actually entered Blackwater during the main campaign, because obviously we couldn't because of the...
Won't someone give me the time of day?
The bounty? What's this guy want?
Can you spare a coin for a miserable waste like me?
Oh, he's a beggar. I don't even... 25 cents. I'm going to be honest, dude. I don't have much money myself. I'm going to be frank with you. Yeah, this is definitely a lot less different compared to the first game. So obviously this is before, right? So maybe I should go to a barber's whilst we're here. But here's the bank. We've got to make sure we tell him our name and, well, tell him, what's he called's name. I do want to give my horse a little bit of a clean. It looks filthy right now. Give you a bit of a brush down. I can't tell if it's the colour or what. Oh, definitely not the colour. Definitely not the colour. Well, here we go. Let's see if we can try and get this loan.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Well, hello. Please come
Yeah.
in.
I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Getty's told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Hell
Really?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Getty's. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
Nice. So that was easy enough to sort out a loan. Thought it was going to be a bit more complicated than that, but the only catch is we would have gone, you know, deal with some squatters.
Move your ass. An Englishman called Gavin.
Wait a minute.
How do you do?
You have got to be joking.
Now done seen everything.
Is this guy still looking for Gavin?
Wow, that was just crazy.
Mister.
This is like the third time.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin.
Can I speak to him?
Somebody help me.
This guy's been... Wait, it's been several years later also.
I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
The crazy thing...
Hey, mister.
Well, now I've seen everything. Howdy.
Gavin's friend. Okay. Only thing I can do is aim weapon
Has
at him.
anyone seen Gavin?
What's crazy though, is look at his outfit now. The first time we saw him, he looked like a gentleman. He was nice, suited and booted. I feel like he's just been walking around for years, asking about Gavin. He's even got black eyes. He's like, what the? The first time we saw him was in Rhodes, I believe. And then we saw him in Saint Denis.
I lost him. I lost him.
And then I saw him again in Valentine. I don't know if he's just doolally and, you know, lost the plot. But it doesn't seem like I can speak with him. The only thing I can do is aim weapon at him, but I don't want to do that in case it ruins a potential storyline with him later down the line. Because who knows, that side quest, that random stranger interaction, could be something to do with what John Marsden deals with. Who knows? But I found that hilarious, I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, let's go and check out this farm. It is up here, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's actually really close to Blackwater. I'm going to guess these squatters are going to be hostile as well. More than likely, butt naked. Run down. They might have weapons, we'll see. But who says they're not going to come back and bite us in the ass, you know? But I still kind of want to go and see the rock where Arthur was. I think it's that rock up there, to be honest. I think that could be it. I could be entirely wrong, but it's definitely up the north side. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's just a snake. Easy, easy, easy. I totally forgot what my horse's name's called. What's this? Oh, it's the outfits. Hopefully when this video releases, YouTube's processed the HDR on it. Oh.
Easy.
YouTube's processed the HDR on it. Is that a murder kitty? Oh my god, it was. Oh my god, look at the state of this place. I feel like I'm about to start
Hey, easy.
Viva Pinata. If you guys have ever played Viva Pinata, and you start off with a rundown ranch, there's logs, trash everywhere, and then you eventually just clean it up to make it into a thriving place for things to live. I can already see 2 squatters, and yes, they've got weapons. We're gonna have to build a house, because look at the state of this. This is a shed.
Can I help you, friend?
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this?
I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Get the hell out of here. This land belongs to me now.
Ain't nothing on this earth belongs to no one, partner.
Looks like you made your decision then, partner.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. How did you miss? Well, that's them cleared out. Time to go and get my money and see what we can do. We need to try and either we need to clean up the land before we get Abigail, because obviously Abigail's not going to want to live there with, you know, not a house to live in. Starting to thunder now. West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here.
The thing is, I do remember him talking about this piece of land and everything. You know, DR1. That's the land deeds done. Loans.
Now we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking, they own me, they just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Well, it is you. Well, I never.
Oh
I
my
thought you
God.
was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
Uncle!
Same. Come here. I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
Oh,
You
no.
don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Uncle
Come
still
on,
being
man.
the same uncle. He's gonna try and live at the little ranch, isn't he? 100% he's gonna try and live at the ranch.
Follow me.
Hey, if he wants to live there, I guess he can work there, I guess, right? He can help around on the place and give me a hand doing what we need to do.
Oh, ain't you a man of few words? Wait for me!
Hurry up. I'm not gonna lie, it's good to see some familiar faces though. Does that mean we're gonna see potentially
Now, I was saying,
Charles?
West.
And,
ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed
What's
west.
it called? The chef?
You know, speaking in monosyllables
Maybe
don't
Tilly?
make you seem interesting. It makes you seem
Who
stupid.
knows?
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here. Whoa. This is it. Look at her.
It's a dump,
Okay.
but it's our dump.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Literally.
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
Of course he's going straight for a lie down. He's the one that's got here. Time to clean it up. And Uncle just sat there drinking, of course. Part 2. Beach's Hope. I've just kind of noticed it's not... There is nowhere for me to kind of like get my hair cut and everything, and I totally forgot. Like, maybe I don't know if it's just a coincidence that, you know, John's known for having hair down to his shoulders and a bit scruffy looking, but he never had a beard this long, so. I think there's a storm rolling in. Look at that clouds. Oh, there's the flashes. I can eat my words. Oh. Easy. Need some food. I actually need to go to the store and grab some actual food. And maybe some horse reviver as well, because to be honest, we don't know what's ahead of us. Is Uncle sleeping again? Of course he is.
Working hard?
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Wait, what? Charles was at the Wapiti reservation, right? Saying that, we don't even know what happened to the Wapiti. I'm gonna guess the army did take over it eventually and they wanted the oil, right?
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, well, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
Of course.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
Alright, it's my horse here. I need to figure out what my horse is called again. What is my horse called? Oh, it is Rachel. Okay. I had to make sure. Can I get on? Hello? Rachel? There we go. The bench was in the way.
Will you move?
I'm not gonna lie, that voice there was the same voice of Gavin.
So, how are you? Whoa now!
Has anyone seen Gavin? Has anybody seen Gavin? Tall, dark fella. I guess we'll go and check the doctors down here. He did say he wasn't doing so well, so we might as well check it. Is it down here? It's gonna to the right and then a right again, maybe.
Howdy.
Howdy. How do I get in this place? Is it up here?
Steady.
Morning.
It's good just to look back on the memories of where we was in Thingy, right? Because we're chasing the kid through here when we was getting when we got mugged. Charles.
Bonjour. How can I help you today,
Bonjour,
sir?
monsieur.
Listen, you seen a big Indian fella?
Indian?
Yeah, a boxer.
No. Sorry, mister. No. Actually, yes. I think he's fighting, I believe. Fighting out behind Saint Saturnin.
Thank you. Thanks a
Okay,
lot.
that was easy. We don't have to go to the tavern. The hell? Banging upstairs. Alright, where's... Ah, this is the way out.
Hello.
Hi. Just randomly stood there. Where's Rachel? Rachel? Oh, come on. Just following me through here.
Okay.
Watch out, everybody.
Good morning to you.
Coming through.
Why don't you just get on out of here and leave me be?
I just said I'm getting out of here. What do you mean? The question is now is where's Uncle?
How are things with you?
What took
Oh, he's
you so long?
bloody right there.
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
But they hate a massacre, and you are a killer. We both know.
Oh
what you
my
gotta
God,
do.
look at him.
I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
So... let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Wait. He's throwing... Oh, let's bet on Charles. Why not?
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf.
He did just say he's
Give me a
throwing
bet on him.
fights. But he just bet on himself, so why would Charles want to lose money?
An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, lone wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean. Looking slow on Wolf.
Potter, Lone Wolf's gonna kill this fool.
What is this?
Lone Wolf!
Hit him! What is this?
I seen you hit whiskey jars harder than that.
Go on!
Come on, Charles.
Hit him, Charles.
Don't be stupid, Lobo!
Copso. Hit him, Lone Wolf.
Redskin!
Hell yeah. How much did we win?
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bed, I said we
So you
should
keen
make
on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
This is lumbago. To be honest, I'd rather have Charles. Charles was always a straight arrow, you know.
So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
Oh my
I
god.
had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it.
Oh wait, yeah?
Bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. And Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him.
Oh
Heard he
god.
died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for... Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
Oh.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey,
Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On 3. 3.
Oh my god, we're already shooting it.
You couldn't have thrown that fight!
It's never just one fight.
Evidently!
Now we're wanted. I've just got to...
Guns there!
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John. I'll drive.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was driving.
Yeah.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short of police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they
Of
take
course.
us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything?
I think
Oh,
we're
I
clear.
know.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles!
Oh god.
Oh! You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
I love how Uncle's starting to call it home. Like it's his home. Even though he's just lodging there and not paying his way. Charles will, though. Alright, we're back at the camp. Sadie Adler's got a symbol. So does Uncle. Obviously Uncle's right next to us. I guess we can deal with Uncle whilst we're here. We can craft items here as well. To be honest, when I head into St. Denis, I need to head to the store. Need to buy some supplies and whatnot.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down.
Wait, why are we pulling this down?
We good?
Like,
I
it's
think
shelter
so.
for us right
All
now.
right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Oh, God.
That's it. That's it. Almost there. We got it.
Well, I guess we've got a bonfire.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
So, we're gonna go get some timber. Well, a blueprint
You're a good fella.
for a timber. Missionary, okay. Heading to town. I don't have an indication of where yet. Apparently, it's just next to the rail place. Let's just have a look on the map real quick. Oh, Sadie Adler's in Blackwater. I thought she was in Saint Denis. Oh, there is a barber. Hold on a minute. Where do I need to go here? That's the theater. We've got a general store. I need to go to that general store. Let's just mark the town. Have I got anything to eat here? Just to get myself some Deadeye. Yeah, it's because I'm using Arthur's satchel, right? I know I was running pretty low on supplies when I was with Arthur. But I guess we should just get into Blackwater. Alright, now where do I need to find this timber? Timber. Apparently it's near some rails. Big mill construction. It's not this, is it? Bar and restaurant. It's a grocery store. Stable. Wood shop. Victoria Copper is a carpenter. Theater. What is it I'm gonna do again? What am I missing? Wait, is this the place? This has got some timber. This is that foreman kind of went past. I'm gonna see if we can speak to him, unless I'm gonna do the Sadie Adler mission. Anybody here?
Partner?
Hello.
Okay, I think I might have to go and see Sadie first then. Unless this is the guy.
Hey, mister. Partner?
These look like... It looks like... They got loads of timber there. I don't know, let's go see Sadie and let's see what happens down here. Because she's at the... What has gone on here?
Hi, mister. How's everything with you?
Wait, is that her there? It is.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure.
What is she eating?
You got any work?
Yeah. I mean, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, All three, but same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women.
Oh my
I
god.
was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Heading south to go and to go and rob what we've been robbed of. But we're going to the desert,
Follow me. Let's ride.
which is south.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
And then maybe when we get back, we're able
That
to
new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
sort the lumber out.
That's me.
He is.
Or the blueprint, whatever it is we're after.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
To be honest, I think that's the
The
best.
offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but
I
blame
really hope
Micah
he's still
for
alive
most
just so I can put a
everything
bullet
else.
in between his eyes.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
I really do. Oh my god, where are we going?
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country.
Wait, this doesn't look familiar. Where are we heading to?
They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley, correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
This is untraveled
You know,
territory
I've
right
been doing
now.
some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold up.
Let's go take a look down in the valley.
Is that what I think it is? It's Armadillo. For those that don't know, this is the first town you're entering in Red Dead Redemption 1. The first time I was in here was 2010.
Keep looking between here
When
and that
RDR
town.
1 got released.
They'll be
Oh
there
my god.
somewhere.
Because you used to go up and down this trail and up this embankment here.
There they are, down there.
And I remember going over there
Well,
and there was
now
a
the fella
cannibal
who's all tied up.
who was eating bodies.
Very funny.
Yeah, the train station just on the back.
Fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Oh my god, and there's the
Where do you
canyons.
think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow him.
Oh shit, wait, I missed all of that. Sorry, what was, can you repeat?
Come on, lady.
I was having,
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us.
oh my, wait, are we actually gonna go into Armadillo? Wait, does that mean the whole map of RDR 1's attached to this? Wait a minute, because we're up here, and then we've come down here, and, oh my god. Wait, because here's Armadillo, and this is like North America here, but on the south side here is where the Spanish lands are. Because where Armadillo is, to the north, is where Bill actually has a fort in RDR 1. And then in the south is where you come across Escuela with all these Mexican comrades. Oh my god, this is taking me back.
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
I feel like I know this whole bloody map. Because you actually chase a horse through these canyons. That gets let loose and you're going to go on... I think it's one of the first missions you're going to go on...
Don't want to go over that butte.
Oh, that rock's about to go.
You won't get north through here.
You're going to go and lasso your first horse.
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
I'm curious now if any of the stuff we're about to do leads into stuff that's in the first one. Again, like I said, I'm going to be talking about that a lot because we're playing in John Wright. I'm just having flashbacks, and maybe some of you guys didn't realize this when we when you got to this point. Maybe there should be a big camp down here, like a massive camp. Unless it's different now.
Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of
there
his
isn't.
horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
You know what I'm doing. I think we just shoot them.
Let's just start shooting. Maybe they'll all run off.
Yeah, they'll scatter right away.
Always the bloody hat.
I'm going!
Looking forward to watching you bleed.
There's more of them up on the ridge.
These all bounty hunters?
We need to deal with those men up there.
Did she just say almost? Oh my god. Damn, she's all the way down there.
Here I come!
Over here! On the ridge! Let's get to the bottom of this! More men on the way!
We need our horses.
Look at him here dead. I told you I'd kill every last one of you, Langton.
Shit! That damn harpy!
Langton. Whoa.
Hell no!
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here!
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
I'm gonna just brush my horse down first. Rachel needs to go clean.
I got a feeling this time will be different, Finley. Down the canyon. Let's ride. Whoa! Above us, on the bridges. John!
I know!
Riders coming from the left of us.
There's men everywhere!
Oh, did not want to do that. Oh, Sadie just died. God damn it. It's hard to shoot whilst in this canyon.
Look out on the rope bridge! What about you? Take them out, John!
I got it!
Won't hit me from there! Riders coming from the left of us! They're all over! No, damn it! You're getting lucky! Give up, you fools!
Just keep bloody moving.
More riding in on the left! You gotta kill us, folks! We're almost gone! That's the end of the canyon!
Then I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it!
Cut this off of me!
Let's ride. I wonder if there's going to be a mission where we can go into Armadillo. And I'm so curious if you go into there, the same music is playing on the piano in the back.
Myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. Bounty work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Police
Here we
departments.
Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
Come here, boy.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell. I hate you. Damn you.
That's your cell at the end there. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all
Yeah.
lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
I love how blunt she just is. If you think about it, the whole story of the whole game has just kind of been evolved around Sadie as well.
I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Be well, John. Right, is there a place now for these bloody logs to get this timber? Question mark. Oh, there is. It's just on the opposite side of this town. Oh my god, it's right here. Lumber. Big sign on the bloody thing. So I did have to do the Sadie mission first.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
Albert Cakes.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us
Oh,
some
Neil's. Why does that ring a bell? The O'Neills.
Follow me.
Was it the O'Neills? That was... I think it was, you know.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, so it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now, suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Hey, you gonna continue?
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there.
Why do I have a feeling that these two are going to die straight away?
My mind's on my wife and the little ones.
He's just all talk.
Chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line.
I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I
Thor.
figures they still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot, just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here.
After you, Mr. Milton.
Acquire some tools from Nils.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
There he is, working away.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best smith around.
Okay.
He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cakes Hardwood and Timber in town.
Okay.
Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Why did I know that was coming? What a funny guy.
Okay.
All right then, Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs men.
Whoa!
Whoa! Everyone find some cover!
Are these the guys they was on about?
God damn! Keep your head down! Goddamn bastards! What the hell is going on? Look there! Look the skimmers! You okay? We got bushwhacked! Willard, how you hold up there? We'll get you out of here. Damn bushwhacking! They're coming out of the woods! They're on the other side! Over here! They're pulling back! Come to the wagons!
I told you it was all talk.
You alive?
For now. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes.
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more! They got the tools! They grabbed Mr. Wayne!
All right, you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Mr. Devon! They got me! Mr. Milton! Mr. Smith! Mr. Devon! Quick! Help! Over here! Help! Help me!
Oh my god, they're up in the trees.
We've walked into something! Get some cover! I don't... You mean they drew us in? We have to get past them! They climbed up in the tree! Shoot the ones up there first! Okay, let's move! He took them down
Smart
the
little
hill.
shits.
Come find us if you can. These woods are ours! We've come the right way! The bushes! Where are they coming from? Watch out! Let's see their line. Oh, I don't like the sound of that! Come on! Let's keep moving. We gotta be gaining on them. I hope so. They're coming out of nowhere.
Bloody many of them. I can see why Charles wanted extra hands now, to be fair.
Hold on, Mr. Wayne!
Whoa!
Please, God, no! They're working, John. Finish this! We cleared them. Keep going. Where's Wayne? It's too quiet. Mr. Wayne!
Well, those are the tools.
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr.
Wayne?
All right. Shit. Jesus.
We gotta move fast. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie, that's what he gets for talking too much. He was bragging about all his past work.
Back to the road.
I said, didn't I?
God damn it. A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into.
Did he?
Skinners. Everyone knows.
Except me.
Later, John.
You can see why they're called the Skinners.
Charles, you all right carrying him?
Tree people.
There's no use in you getting bloody too.
Is he... Is it bad?
They opened him up pretty good. Nearly chopped his head in two.
God damn them.
Uh-huh.
Wait, so he's not... Is he dead?
Mr. Wayne didn't make it.
Oh. Never mind.
We have to get out of here.
I was gonna say, he was pinned up against a tree.
Come on, help me.
All right. Let's get out of here.
I've got to wait for Charles.
Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No, not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it. Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and get poor Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
Now he's gonna go and sleep.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Well, at least we got all the lumber. And we got the bank loan as well.
Morning to you.
So we now have some money at least. I guess the next thing is to use all this lumber wherever it is. Build this house, right?